Stellenbosch Helderberg is one of the coolest places in Stellenbosch, and it's sometimes a surprise when people are focusing so much on red grapes, because that's what the Helderberg is famous for, to see what they do with white grapes. And Peter Falke Sauvignon Blanc 2020 is a very interesting one. What do you have in your glass, Kathy?
In the glass, this wine has a smoky character for me, a smoky, flinty, struck match character that just leaps out straight away. And that is usually associated with Sauvignon Blanc. I'm also getting a little bit of herbaceousness, and I would say that this wine is really pungent, herby, grassy, a mix of all that green leafy stuff and put into a big floral arrangement, and then let the sun warm it gently, and that's what it smells like. It's very interesting, this flint, and it should be quite distinctive for the tasters.
It is. It reminds me this fresh cut rocket, wild rocket.
Yes, very much so. And then on the palate, you've got this immediate punch of bright acidity. The wine is quite light-bodied, even at 13.5% alcohol. It still has a sense of lightness with it, from it. There's very bright acidity, and then guava. So slightly on the tropical side on the palate, which is unusual, but not unfound or unheard of in South African Sauvignon Blanc.
So before. You find here almost both sides the guava maturity, which says it's fairly ripe wine, but at the same time, the acidity is very brilliant from the very beginning, and it's keeping the wine very long on the palate without being overwhelming, but it's there. It's really supporting the wine, and as a consequence, it's a very dry wine, but it's pushing the guava on the middle palate on the aromatic side. Absolutely.
It's certainly a mouthful, the wine, in that it's mouth-filling, but it's fresh, and it's Sauvignon Blanc. It says on the label, I'm supposed to be fresh and zesty, and that's exactly what this wine is.
It is very zesty, but yeah, it's for that level of fruit ripeness, which is very distinctive of Stellenbosch. On Sauvignon Blanc, you have a zinginess that stays there and stays lingering on the palate, calling for the next glass.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Kathy.